Hello there, and welcome to the second ever episode of Life with Kacee. I'm Kacee, and today is going to be the introduction to my new series, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to do a mini series on how to learn a language. I'm talking about the methods, not a specific language, but how to approach learning a language. Now, you might be thinking, who am I to teach you how to learn a language? Why should you listen to me? Well, as I said in my last video, I'm trilingual in Spanish, Portuguese, and English. Now you might think too, okay, maybe she took Spanish in high school, maybe she took a few classes in college, but sometimes the American standard of fluent in a language is not completely fluent. So let's just get this out of the way here. I'm going to speak Spanish for 30 seconds and Portuguese after that for 30 seconds so we can get rid of all the doubts. Bueno, yo empecé a estudiar español cuando yo tenía 10 años en la escuela. Después yo continué a estudiar en la facultad y en 2012 yo viajé a Venezuela y yo pasé un mes en el verano en Valencia, Venezuela. Fue en Venezuela que mi español mejoró bastante porque yo estaba hablando con las personas en vez de solo aprender en las clases. Después, en 2014, yo estudié en una universidad en Buenos Aires, la Universidad de Belgrano, y yo pasé 7 meses en Argentina y mi español mejorou bastante. Agora português. Então, em 2013, eu decidi que eu queria estudar português e espanhol. Então, eu comecei a estudar português na faculdade, eu aprendi o básico. Aí, em maio de 2013, eu viajei para o Brasil. Eu fiz tipo um intercâmbio por um mês no Brasil. Aí, meu português melhorou bastante. Depois, em 2014, eu fui para o Brasil para a Copa do Mundo. Foi aí que eu conheci meu amor, o Laco. Aí, a gente foi conversando e meu português melhorou de novo. Aí, quando eu me formei da faculdade, em 2015, eu mudei para o Brasil. Eu fiquei 7 meses no Brasil. So, as you can see, my Portuguese, my Spanish is not perfect. It's not native level speaker. But I can go to Brazil. I can go to Spanish-speaking countries. I can read all the signs. I can speak to all the people. It's good enough that I truly say that I'm fluent in these languages. Also, because of my fluency in Spanish and Portuguese, I was able to get the job that I have now, which, as I said in my last video, I'm working as an HR associate in a multinational corporation, and I'm trilingual. They needed me for my Spanish, but especially my Portuguese. So these skills have been really, really, really useful to me, both in my personal life. My husband is from Brazil, and we speak Portuguese on a daily basis. His family doesn't speak English, and so I need to speak Portuguese with them, but also to use them in a capacity at work. And that's extremely fulfilling to me. All the hard work, all of the hours and studying that I did, it made me a very unique candidate for this position, and I really have a great job that I'm so grateful for. So, in this series, I am going to show you and talk about 4 different methods, 4 different approaches that you could take to learn a language. Each of the methods are completely different. Some of them involve school, some of them involve traveling, some of them involve immersion programs, some of them are self-initiated programs. So we're really going to go into, in this series, the different ways, and it really depends on you. How do you learn? What time do you have to devote to learning a language? How deep do you want to go with learning a language? This series is really going to dive into all those questions, and I'm really excited about it because this is a topic that's very near and dear to my heart. I'm extremely passionate about learning languages. My husband and I have already talked about learning a 4th. We just haven't decided which one it's going to be yet. But I really hope that you like it. I hope you learn a lot from this series. If you have any questions, any things that you would like me to address in this series, go ahead and leave a comment below. Subscribe in my channel because there's a lot of really great things to come. And also, you'll see on the corner of this video, I just created an Instagram, Life with Kacee. I have a lot of pictures from my times abroad, the different trips that I've taken, so go ahead and follow me on Instagram because there's a lot more to come.